Prime Russell Westbrook is back, and he's energizing the Denver Nuggets in 2025. Somewhere in the thin air of Denver, Colorado, Russell Westbrook has found his second, or perhaps fifth, basketball life. The year is 2025, and the Nuggets have unlocked the prime-like version of Westbrook that even the most optimistic fan wouldn't have dared to dream of. Once the source of heated barbershop debates and viral Twitter slander for his inefficiency and erratic style, Russ has turned back the clock, not to his triple-double stat-chasing days, but to a version of himself that is efficient, impactful, and dare I say it, a perfect fit for the reigning Western Conference champs. If this sounds like an NBA fever dream, don't worry, it kind of is. But it's also reality. Let's take a joyride through how Russell Westbrook has resurrected his game and silenced the haters, all while propelling the Nuggets to new heights. When Westbrook signed with the Nuggets in 2024, the skeptics had a field day. Russ and Nikola Jokic in the same offense? Impossible, they scoffed. He can't shoot, and Denver thrives on ball movement and spacing, they cried. Critics pointed to his disastrous stint with the Lakers and his up-and-down tenure with the Clippers as proof that Westbrook's days of meaningful basketball were behind him. And to be fair, they had a point, kind of. Westbrook did have a reputation for inefficiency. He was coming off years of shooting ill-advised pull-up jumpers, bricking threes, and occasionally trying to bulldoze his way through defenses like a one-man wrecking crew. For a team like Denver, whose offense revolves around Jokic's surgical precision and unselfish play, Westbrook seemed like an odd fit. Early in the season, those concerns seemed justified. Westbrook struggled to adjust to Denver's system, often finding himself relegated to awkward spot-up shooting situations or forced into mid-range jumpers that made fans groan. But then, something clicked. Fast forward to now, and Westbrook has emerged as a revelation for Denver. Over the past 9 games, he's averaging 15 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds, while shooting an eye-popping 60% from the field. Yes, you read that right. Russ is efficient. He's no longer hoisting ill-advised threes or clanking contested mid-range shots. Instead, he's playing smarter, more controlled basketball, and it's paying off in spades. The key? Denver stopped trying to force Westbrook into a role that doesn't suit him. No more standing in the corner as a spot-up shooter, waiting for passes he doesn't want. Instead, the Nuggets have leaned into what Russ does best, attacking the rim, pushing the pace, and thriving as an off-ball cutter. Russell Westbrook's role with the Nuggets is the basketball equivalent of a tailor-made suit. It fits him perfectly. Denver has harnessed his strengths while minimizing his weaknesses, creating a win-win situation for both the player and the team. Westbrook remains one of the NBA's most electric players on the open court. His speed, athleticism, and relentless energy make him a nightmare for opposing defenses in transition. With Jokic's outlet passing abilities, Westbrook is often off to the races the moment Denver secures a rebound. Fast break layups, dunks, and no-look assists have become routine highlights. Perhaps the most notable improvement in Westbrook's game is his willingness to embrace off-ball movement. In Denver's system, Jokic's gravity draws defenders like a magnet, creating wide-open cutting lanes. Westbrook, always a blur of motion, has become a master at exploiting these opportunities. Whether it's a backdoor cut for an easy dunk or a perfectly timed slip to the rim, Russ is feasting off Jokic's elite court vision. Now let's talk about Westbrook's playmaking, which has been another key to his resurgence. He's creating opportunities for teammates like DeAndre Jordan, Michael Porter Jr., and even bench players. Whether it's finding Porter Jr. for an open three or setting up Jordan for a lob, Russ is keeping the ball moving and the offense humming. At the heart of Westbrook's success in Denver is his chemistry with Nikola Jokic. The two stars have developed a symbiotic relationship that brings out the best in each other. Jokic's ability to read defenses and deliver pinpoint passes complements Westbrook's relentless movement and knack for finding open spaces. Take, for example, Denver's game against the Nets on January 10, 2025. Westbrook recorded a perfect triple-double, scoring 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. Most of his points came from cutting to the basket, where Jokic's gravity pulled defenders away, leaving Russ with uncontested finishes at the rim. Against the Atlanta Hawks on January 1st, Westbrook put on another show. As Jokic faced constant double teams, Russ took full advantage, repeatedly attacking the rim for layups and drawing fouls. His off-ball movement kept the defense on its heels, and his chemistry with Jokic was on full display in a series of give-and-go plays that had the crowd roaring. He scored 16 points, 11 assists, and 2 rebounds. It doesn't stop here because here are some more examples where Westbrook shines bright. Like the match against the Mavericks on January 12th, Russell dominated with 21 points, 7 assists, and 10 rebounds, shooting 100% from the field. Transition buckets, cutting plays, and effort on both ends defined his performance. Or the time when he recorded a triple-double against the Utah Jazz on December 30th, 2025. He scored a total of 16 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. Now let's talk about some defense because Westbrook's resurgence isn't only limited to offense. On the defensive end, he's bringing the same intensity and leadership that made him a fan favorite in his prime. Russ's relentless effort on defense has been contagious. Whether it's diving for loose balls, deflecting passes, or disrupting fast breaks, Westbrook is setting the tone for Denver's defensive identity. Westbrook's plays are prime examples of his dominance in the NBA. Against Memphis, Russ chased down a would-be fast break layup, swatting the ball off the backboard in vintage Westbrook fashion. It was like witnessing prime Westbrook time traveling to the present day. Denver head coach Michael Malone has been vocal in his praise for Westbrook. After their 18th win of the season in Monday night's 132-121 win over the Utah Jazz, Malone expressed his thoughts during the post-game conference. "What I admire so much about him, aside from the leadership and toughness he brings every single day, is that he's got no ego," Malone said. "He came here for one reason. That's to help us win a championship, and he hates to lose." Malone has repeatedly highlighted Westbrook's team-first mentality, noting how his willingness to adapt has enhanced Denver's dynamics. Westbrook's resurgence is a testament to how perfectly his strengths align with Denver's play style. His speed and athleticism add a new dimension to their transition game, while his improved efficiency and playmaking make the Nuggets a more dangerous team. Whether starting or coming off the bench, Westbrook has proven to be instrumental to Denver's success. His ability to adapt to different roles has been key, providing stability and leadership regardless of the lineup. Westbrook's transformation in Denver has silenced even his harshest critics. No longer the inefficient, high-turnover player of years past, Russ is playing some of the smartest basketball of his career. Together with Nikola Jokic, Westbrook has turned the Nuggets into a juggernaut. Their chemistry, combined with Westbrook's newfound efficiency, has made Denver a formidable team poised for a deep playoff run. In 2025, Russell Westbrook isn't just back, he's better than ever. And for the Nuggets, that's a scary thought for the rest of the NBA. What are your thoughts on Russell Westbrook's return? Let us know in the comments below. In other news, the Cleveland Cavaliers had a pretty good start to the season, but not getting the attention they deserved. Check out this video to find out what's the fuss about.